Don Prince Victor Igbo Mmadụ anyị abịago Biafra deje no Obia ije freedom na udo ka anyị na-arịọ anyị achọghị ihe ịkpọfe ọbara n'elu anyị bụ ndị Biafra bụ ndị ji udo na-aga maka ịlụ ọma ka eju na ji aga n'obodo ọ ga-adịkwara anyị na mma ụmụ Biafra bịakene Biafra natago Igbo onwe mmadụ nọ Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago ụmụ Biafra deje Biafra natago Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago eji m egwu mekene tifu Nnamdi Kanu odogwu ga-adịrị mma onye eze na ọdụgoro gị mma ọkwa ndị solo gili n'ụwa akọrọ gị ogili lacha ọkwa osisi bolo tolo na-esego n'ụmakwere ọkwa anyị ma n'ọnọdụ ugo ọdụrụ na-ekwe mma ọkwa ogogo onye arụ a na-achụ anya ọsọ otu ekwentị eliko nni ọ ga-ejikwe n'ogologo ngaji dike Kanu gị bụ na London dike Kanu gị bụ na Israel dike Kanu gị bụ na Russia dike Kanu gị bụ na India dike Kanu gị bụ na Biafra Nnamdi Kanu dike Kanu gị bụ na Biafra nzọgbu enyi mba enyi nzọgbu enyi mba enyi anyị ga-azọgbu ndị ilo enyi mba enyi nzọgbu enyi mba enyi ụmụ Igbo niile bekene Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago Igbo onwe mmadụ nọ ewo ọ dịwola anyị Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago
onye nwere nke sizanye n'osisale onye nwere nke chukwu nye n'chukwu okike obiọma onye give God what belongs to him and give Caesar what belongs to him as we seek for peace and humanity it's not at all for vanity there are once people is killing each other I want the way my blood die. Who go be a flag? I join. I'm beginning a better road. I'm beginning a better road. I like it. Nzọgbu enyi mba enyi nzọgbu enyi mba enyi nzọgbu enyi mba enyi ndị anyị enyi mba enyi fellow let my people go Biafra natago let my people Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago ndị lọrọ pụga n'anya aka n'ụọ Biafra natago Igbo onwe mmadụ nọ Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago ojude na-elapụ n'ude na-abụ mana anyị abụrụ n'udene n'ụwa ihe ogogo I want to know something. Make una hear me. Ibulu nwa Biafra na taba mono. Make una come back oh. Can you do the no bodani oh? Ibu importa ibu exporta. Taba no. Na taba no. Can you do the no bodani? Need no bodani oh. Epo to kwa na bani oh. Ship na bakwa na banyo oye dikwa na la banyo mmanya kwụdị na banyo ihe niile dị mma ọ dịkwa na la banyo na taba n'ụlọ ka anyị dozie n'obodo anyị ụmụ Igbo kọmpa ka anyị dozie n'obodo anyị o tinye nwata weli aka elu akafu ayufu owetu aka Jehovah keso kusaro Israel na kafe ine natara yo kenranyo
Listen out. Watch me far away, see me far away. Shabada, tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself. Oh, this ain't a defense. Oh, make you watch my back. Wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense. Oh, like to pretend. Oh, do not run away. Kind of sober than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I know. Ohaneze Ndibo, how na day? I don't come to speak my mind with no delay. Let them know say una eyes clear.
To so many families in Nigeria, it was a very dark Christmas because so many people lost their family members or their loved ones, caused by harsh economy, hunger, and bad governance, or simply that Nigeria just happened today. Season greetings to you all. You are welcome to Biafra Television Europe. If this is your first time of joining us on BTV, you are welcome. I am Nwada Jovista Chichi. On today's program, we are going to take the news highlights from inside IPOB to Nigeria and across the globe. The news highlights. In a media shot with the wife of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Lolo Uchechi Okukano, yesterday, the 28th day of December 2024, revealed that the global response to the signing petition for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is yet to hit 10,000 signatories. She encouraged Biafrans to sign the petition, pointing out that the petition is not just about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being the face of Biafra. Still on the media charts, she described the members of the Directorate, DOS, as the men who understands the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. She went ahead to say that they are the men who are keeping the core values upon which IPOB was sounded on. In another development, IPOB has vowed to describe Ohaneze Imobi come to decimate Ohaneze Imobi come 2025. Ohaneze Imobi is said to has been made up of individuals who have been accused of having done great harm to people of Biafra. Ohaneze Imobi is also an advisory body or group or an authority that controls Ohaneze Ndibo. In a recent report, the Inter-Society for Civil Liberty and Rule of Law, that is Inter-Society, has published a horrific report about 32,000 unarmed civilians in the southeast of Nigeria who were killed by Nigerian security forces between August 2015 and December 2024. According to Punch, Defense Headquarters blames the secondary explosion for the death of the persons in a Christmas day by military airstrike on community in Sokoto State. How policemen collected $25,000 after labeling me a POB member. This story was told to Punch by a hair vendor, a young man called Obinna Henry, who is also a hair vendor and crypto enthusiast from Enugu State, narrates to Punch newspaper how the Nigerian policeman allegedly collected $25,000, which he transferred from his phone after he was labeled IPOB member. In the world news highlights, ferry crash kills at least 174 in worst airline disaster in South Korea. At least 174 people were killed in the deadliest air accident ever since South Korea on Sunday, December 29, 2024, when an airliner barely landed and veered off the runway, erupting in a fireball as it slammed into a wall at Mon International Airport. And this you can read the details on Reuters, County. I still remain Nwada Jovista Chichi, and I welcome you all once again to Biafra Television. Now we take the IPOB press release. IPOB press release. Published on Biafra Post on December 28, 2024. The Directorate of States of the Indigenous People of Biafra, the DOS, wish to commend the Inter-Society for their depth research and documentation of all the crimes committed against innocent people of Biafra, Southeasterners, by the Nigerian state actors in that region from 2015 to 2024. This report is the evidence of silent genocide and annihilation process going on in the southeast by the Nigerian government and her murderous security forces. The International Society for Civil Liberty and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, is a reputable human rights organization in Nigeria. Recently, they published a horrific report where they said that about 32,000 unarmed civilians in the southeastern region in Nigeria were murdered by Nigerian security forces between August 2015 and December 2024. The executive summary of the report, entitled Ocean of Innocent Blood Flowing in the Eastern Region, was just published. Ocean of Horrific Blood Flowing in Eastern Nigeria is a catalog of how officers and other personnel of the armed forces, Army, Air Force, and Navy, including other security agencies, are using IPOB and ESN and also Biafra to terrorize Ndibo and use as a pretext to secretly kill 22,500 unarmed civilians in Igbo land and openly killed 9,000 others, totaling over 32,300 in the past 9 years and 4 months, August 2015 to December 2024. There has been family siege and terror in Enugu orchestrated by the Nigerian government, during which tens of thousands were unlawfully detained and tortured. Over 6,000 blindfolded and face-bagged and bundled up late in the night from the east and dumped uninvestigated and unverified in secret military locations and response and persons in 7 northern states of Niger, Kogi, Nasarawa, Benue, Kaduna, Zamfara, and FCT Abuja. Included are thousands of doomed to die or subjected to kangaroo trials inside Wawa Army cantonment in Niger State. There were dozens of deaths weekly in these various custody holding Igbo youths. Over 3,000 Igbo communities were reported to have been raided. 6,000 civilians' houses were razed down. 180,000 people were displaced. 1 million people were frightened and they were forced to abandon their homes and flee. 450 billion naira defenseless civilians' properties were lost to military burnings and destructions. 3 trillion naira, presently about 2 billion or $2 billion, or previously about $5 billion, illegally seized and illicitly extorted at roadblocks and other illegal checkpoints on gun points. Southeast is the most peaceful region, even though the Nigerian government and her moderate security agencies with other contracted non-state actors in collaboration have sponsored criminals, doing everything to make the Southeast region unsafe and insecure. IPOB and its members and sympathizers have always been the largest of the state actors and other state-sponsored non-state actors and criminals. In their desperate efforts to destroy the legal demands for self-determination championed by IPOB, the Nigerian government has killed thousands and displaced many innocent people in the southeast. All the state-sponsored violence pinned on IPOB and ESN by Nigerian government were intended to blackmail IPOB locally and internationally. They were intended to provoke IPOB into picking up arms against their governments. We have resisted all their provocative actions as we remain focused on the Biafra referendum that will be supervised by the international community anytime soon. The insecurity latest reports should not be overlooked locally or internationally. IPOB calls on international community to hold the Nigerian government and moderate security forces accountable for the extrajudicial killings, forceful disappearances, illegal abductions and tortures, and destruction of properties of Biafrans in the southeastern region. The Nigerian government should be held accountable for terrorism and genocidal actions they carried out against innocent Biafrans. Biafrans, lives matters. We deserve justice, written and signed by Comrade Ima Powerful, the Media and Publicity Secretary to IPOB, and this was brought to you by Biafra Television Europe. And this is going to be the end of our today's program. We want to apologize for our today's program that's supposed to be an interview that will be based on analysis by the African rep, but as it is, there is an emergency that occurred, and the interview has to be postponed. But as a group and as people, we also have to bring you these updates, because this is where we get Biafrans and lovers of freedom informed. We have to keep our people updated. You listen to Radio Biafra for your information, and on BTV also, where you get credible and undiluted truth. I still remain Nwada Jovista Chichi, and I say another greetings to you as you continue to celebrate your end of year. Of course, today Sunday is going to be the last Sunday of this year, and for many people who are still also going to be travel, because as you can see that even as IPOB has campaigned for the returning of our people, that ESN are there to secure our people, you can see that our people move massively down to east, and we can witness so many celebrations that is going on in the eastern part of Nigeria, showing that the southeast is the safest place in Nigeria. You can see the latest bombing in Sokoto, Zamfara, even the attacks on the Nigerian military cantonments. You can see all that is happening. You can see in the north how the terrorists has ransacked the villagers and they have overtaken their villages. And this is why IPOB and Mazi set up ESN, saying that the enemies cannot come to our territory to terrorize us, to keep the enemies, the terrorists, to keep them off our territory, to safeguard our territory and to safeguard our lives and properties. IPOB, ESN are there, and that is why you and I need to support ESN whenever the need arises. Do not forget, as you celebrate this end of the year, do not forget to support ESN. Even though you have contributed in your various zones, in your various regions, do not as well forget to support ESN, because it's when we support them that they'll be able to be in charge of our place, to keep safeguarding our place, because we can see that the politicians, they have failed us, the government, they have failed us. They don't care about our lives, about our well-being. They care nothing about us. But IPOB cares, ESN protects, and the DOS is there to give directives. Listen to DOS, listen to IPOB, and do what you are required. Try to be a good Biafran. Represent IPOB wherever you are. Represent us in your good character. Represent us in your good businesses, because it is not worth it that an IPOB should involve in a dirty cartel, that when you are caught, you say, I am IPOB. Remove yourself from human trafficking. Remove yourself from any dirty game that will label or tag IPOB and ESN. But for the agent provocateur, the infiltrators, the criminals who parade themselves in the southeastern region, and whenever they are called, they say that they are IPOB. We know, and even such people, even Nigerian security agencies, has even published it, that all these criminals that are being caught in the southeast, that they are in no way IPOB members. Oh, they were trying to do is just to label IPOB, is just to destroy IPOB. But they know that IPOB is unstoppable, that they are tagging, they are labeling, and they are blackmailing cannot stop us because we are unstoppable. This is the 4th year they have been holding Mazi incarcerated in the SS dungeon, and they can see that we move on because we cannot be stopped. No matter how they want to bring down Operation whatever and their artillery to the southeast, we are no longer being threatened with prison. We are no longer threatened by disappearing us. We are no longer being threatened by destroying our lives and our properties. We move ahead because even the unborn is yet with the ideology of the freedom of Biafra. Freedom of Biafra is the project of IPOB, and that freedom we must get. I want to say again a very big thank you to you wonderful viewers who have tried to join in this very moment to be with us. Once again, I apologize, and the program we're supposed to have today is postponed to the 5th of January 2025, and we will be here to do justice to that very topic. Thank you so much. Thank you, lovers of freedom all over the world, and thank you, the technical crew. I still remain Nwada Jovista Chichi. Enjoy your Sunday.
About in a way, watch out. Many things they happen in that country you did. So, some people trouble upon people every day. Even when you did, you go talk, say you know they. I need to understand why this one about. I need to understand why the truth apart. The promise that we got and nationalize. The promise we will live and no complaints. Watch me far away. Watch me far away. Leave me far away. Leave me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself, oh, then things and a defense, oh. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh. Don't like to pretend, oh. Do not run away. Kind of table than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. Samada, ta ta ta, keep telling. Tell people say, now here we day. We don't come to stay. I say no retreat, no surrender. We're living big, but no arrange. Look at the soldiers killing innocent Biafrans every day. Look at Islam is killing innocent Christians every day. It depends on you, it depends on you, it depends on you. Chukwuki kobiama, patoranyo se yemaka, patoranyo se yemaka. I know ginaka, that is why I say, that is why I talk, that is why I know. That is why I say, that is why I talk, that is why I know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mohammadike one, Umu Biafra nine, Ayisigi Gabaniru, Lumya Kaya Docha, Weli Feneme, Wenye Naya Nejuno Hine, Chuku Kwa Mawaja, you are whiter than snow, Woku Gibesioku, we stand where you stand, we say no secret trial. Onyinye Chukwu Ezosika Osika Masike, no secret trial. Prophet Yahweh's young. Osiki, Ahamadike, Osiki Jisike, Mazi, Alifostus, Uchemafo, the deputy director of Radio Biafra in London, on Nakwaki, Osiki Kusike, no any feneme, Sebide, Ejike, Koli, Osiki, one day Muje Bije, Sikwa, no Welly Feneme, no Welly Fenafia, no Welly Fenato. Is the one name Victor Chimesi Okorochuku Igbo Network Television London Osiki Jisike na Abugi Nazu Umu Biafra Nile Gedine Nuwa Asiki Gabaniru No secret trial No secret trial No secret trial No secret trial. Hey! Watch me far away, see me far away. Tell me what you saw, I will show you what I have. Because I have myself, oh, and think say na defense, oh. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh, you go like to pretend, oh. Do not run away. Kindness over than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I yarn. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk.